First, assess the field. Then,
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Frey, follow me.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? A material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Let our foes cower before lightnings crackle.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, Don't mind me. These things happen.
Prepare yourself!
Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
'Tis a vexing thing, to see it so plainly and yet be unable to open it.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let that
No harm shall come to you.
Well, there's no fixing this in a hurry. Better we take the long way round than waste our time gawking at it.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. Outstanding! You must cleanse yourself of that oil and co-taste. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Right where it hurts!
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
You've given me much to think about. We know not what lies ahead. Be alert for changes in the terrain.
A retreat may be in order, depending on what makes this its lair.
I can't wait to find out what's inside. These obstacles shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to reach it. Leave that destroyed, I'm your fool. Shall I see?
Together, we are indomitable!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Now, this is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Gran, I want to learn magic, please.
This again, child. You know full well your father has forbidden it. There are plenty of things more deserving of your interest. Why not turn your aspirations elsewhere?
Why must you always take Father's side? I'd have thought you'd understand how I feel better than anyone. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. This is for you, Master. I thought it...
What is it? If you're looking for Gran, she's out. 'Tis dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to shut me away? All I want is to study magic, but Gran refuses to teach me. If only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study on my own. If you find any grimoires, would you bring them to me? You needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. Still, I'll write up a list of the tomes I'd most like, so you know which ones to keep an eye out for. Let's see. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just 2 or 3 would be swell. Though I would be thrilled to have the lot. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them. Pray, hand.
So, we are to scour for the grimoires on Miss Trisha's list. This grimoire is for sale near Miss Trisha's abode, according to the list. I have an idea of which shop she might have meant. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of it.
Trisha's been rather restless of late. More so than usual, I mean. You wouldn't happen to know what's gotten into her, would you, sir? Trisha's been rather restless of late.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Trisha's been rather restless of late. More so than usual.
I could do this all day. But see, my fight is not yet done.
We fight. To arms!
'Tis easily done. A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
You have my support.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here. This grimoire's for sale near Miss Trish's abode, according to the list. I've an idea of which shop she might have meant.
Over here, if you please.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
Pitiable arisen.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Oh, let's keep our noses to the grindstone that we might do it again soon.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
What say we gather some information?
Do you think this one's really arisen?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd suppose there's no harm in that? If you're really sure? Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful.
Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the fruit froberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Rover. are we?
Always a pleasure.
Pray, follow me.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time away looking.
'Tis this way. We have arrived.
What's that look for?
What is it?
Time to get back to work.
My bed, Chris.
Shall we go and speak with Sir Leonard, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time.
Here we are.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you. Try them as you like. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a success... Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master... At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a... Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Shall we seek some answers?
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time away
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparation.
We have reached our destination.
It is quiet, Gran.
I've toiled long enough. Not much going on. If I could find a noble to take me
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home. Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Shall we get some rest then?
I have a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Yet if all were falling, I couldn't live with this.
Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow...
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force?
I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist? Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
I'll be glad to when I'm off duty, sir.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
It's rather valuable, this.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
I understand the inclination of reason. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all. Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Let me get that.
I've grown accustomed to traveling with these same faces.
I'd be glad to commiserate with anyone who's willing to share their blunders.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Some of our foes excel at attacking from a distance. Handle them first, lest they unleash their follies on our heads.
Of course.
Victories like that will have them running for the hills.
A result of
Efficiency at its best.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I will protect you. Battle is best avoided. Let our foes power before our madness. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What's this? We're trapped.
To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops. Great.
Our foe will be thrown off balance.
Finish this. Bring the thing down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
It's time we made the cut.
All the people of Burma that we are with. You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
Water is seeping through here. I wonder what that means.
ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and...
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.